numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Beyond the live course, Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Station is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides
It's a blessing and lovely welcome to all of you wherever you are across the length and breadth of our broadcast. It is indeed our pleasure to welcome you to another day here at FIFA Television, live from the Samuel Kayendo Sports Complex. This U20 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. This is the WAFU Zone A, and this is the Samuel Kayendo Sports Complex. Welcome to our broadcast. This is Liberia versus Guinea on this afternoon. The two teams are on the pitch. We are about to play the national anthems, listen to the national anthems, and after that we rumble into hostilities. But first, we take the national anthem. The national anthem of the Republic of Guinea, be followed by that of Liberia. Liberty Bacchus commend the conclusion of the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia, and there will be exchanges of pleasantries, if you like. And the referees are Center Referee El Haj Sey from Senegal. Assistant referee number 1 is Mamadou Alimo Ba, also of Senegal. Assistant referee number 2 is Bakalidu from Mauritania. Fourth officials Reche Kamati from Mali, and the match commissioner Musa Kanute, also from Mali. Let's run into the liners of the two teams. Lassana Madave remain in post for Liberia. Philip Tanu. Liberia liner Lassana Madave is in post for Liberia. Philip Tanu is back in the squad. Hassan Ezra Fadiga, Sir Moses, Jonathan Freeman, who is the captain, Hans Ben Darius Tuta Pine is in the squad. Manuel Kinsie for the first time leads Liberia attack. Bestman Luzon Kindness Cole is brought into the first team. Darlington Mitchell is also in the team. Invited to the bench. Onismo BN still remains. Baron Carr goes to the bench. Ian Miller is on the bench. Clement Zuba Otali is here. George Wallace also referred to the bench. Lyndon Pony is in the reserve. Emmanuel Flomo and Vasco Somo. The coach is Emmanuel Keke. Quickly to the Guineans. Wata Morikeita is in post for them. Abdul Karim is in the defense. Cisse is in the squad. Abdul Karim Cisse, Lassan and Sila, Amandu Diakite, Mohamed Lame Yula, the Jack Webb, jersey number 2, who probably might be a handful for Liberia this afternoon. Bangura Seku Damaro, Bafari Kamara, Mamadou Salidou Diallo, Usmani Toure, Alessandro Kamara, Salifu Kamara is in the squad. In the bench, Mohamed Kamara, Mohamed Bangura, Muta Conte, Ibrahim Ndiaye, Ibrahim Fufana, Mamu Soma is Abubakar Bangura, Abdul Kamara. Probably the Liberian squad. As you say, Emmanuel is here for the first time leading the attack. This promises to be a big game for Liberia this afternoon. Kindness Cole is brought on. Remember, he came on in the game against Sierra Leone and put up a brilliant performance against the Sierra Leone. He is the chap who is taking the place of Ian Miller in the park. Hassan Fadiga is also in the Liberian squad. I did say he turned over the balls on day 1. On day 2, he was a different midfielder. There were Tanga players in the squad also still part of continuing this work is the confidence of Coach Emmanuel Keke. Too much to be talked about after Liberia's defeat against Sierra Leone, but they might just come up to turn things around this afternoon. It's a must win for them this afternoon. If they don't, Liberia are out of this competition. The Guineans know what is at stake, and they might just come here to cause havoc for Liberia. A game of two close neighbors, just like the date on the night, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea. Again, another close neighbors who might cause havoc for each other. It is Liberia who is setting nervously in on the log. They must win this game, having lost to Sierra Leone. And they must put pride back on the faces of Liberians. Hello, welcome. This is the Samuel Kaindo Sports Complex, and you are live on Wafu Television. Very soon we'll rumble into the description of events. My name is Theophilus Chico. It is my pleasure to welcome you. The referee sounds his whistle. Liberia will begin hostilities immediately with Kindness Cole launching the ball forward. Emmanuel Kinsie, the chap who is on the list of TS Galaxy of South Africa, plays for Liberian champions Watanga Football Club. For the first time, leads the attacking machinery. And the Guineans, Liberia dispossessed, and the Guineans quickly. And that's what they're going to be doing throughout this game. Alassane Kamara launches forward with a strike, and goalkeeper Madave saves. Jonathan Freeman is the captain of the Lone Stars, the Junior Lone Stars. He hasn't sparked up very well in this competition. Jerry Ayers, they're looking for him with those long balls. He's on the ball, challenged by a Guinean player, and he finds his way through. Just possessed, and the Guineans will look forward. It gets a ricochet off the captain, and the ball goes into touch for a throw in to Guinea. Throw in, take it. Intercepts. Still in this competition, world champion number 11 for Guinea. It's Diakite. Is it? Yeah, Bangura Sekou Damaro and Yula players. The Guineans will keep possession. And Liberia will press forward. Guinea pushing forward, Kamara, and quickly Liberia will return the attack now, still into their half. Luzon combines with his teammate, goes back to the goalkeeper, and they will come forward with Michel down that side. Fadiga. Long ball forward, intercepted. Liberia. Fellow Tano comes forward. Emmanuel Sio launches the ball in the path of Michel. Liberia on the attack is on the edge of the new zone. Not moves. It's Kindness goal who is easily dispossessed. And they will have to pick up the Guineans 1v1 to be able to stop their onslaught, whatever it may be. Throw into Liberia. Mitchell takes it. Emmanuel Sia comes out and the ball, the referee says, goes across the line. It's probably going to be a re-throw from that indication. Yes, it is a re-throw, and the ball will be thrown by Michel, Darlington Michel, taken, intercepted. It's a foul committed by the captain, Jonathan Freeman. In all fairness, he's been a massive powerhouse for Discoveries FC, his football club, now a first division side. But in these competitions, we haven't seen much of Jonathan Freeman. In all fairness, the captain has not lived up to his bidding. He's not lived up to expectation in my mind. And a lot of pundits have been talking about this Liberian team. Jerry Ayers Freeman, maybe on this occasion he could spark or something. Probably this day could be a different day for him, but he just went to the floor as you saw. Liberia brought forward. Emmanuel Sia launches, but it's picked up by the goalkeeper. Guineans will come forward, so long ball. Tano will head it out, and it's kept in play by Darius Bain. Fadiga should be going forward. They should be going forward. Sam Moses to Fadiga. Kindness goal. Liberia, slow pace, cautiously roaming, and the coach Emmanuel Keke is urging them to cross the halfway line. They have done that. That was Spain. Emmanuel Sie, and it's picked up by the Guineans. Liberia have less spaces behind to be exploited by the Guineans. There they are, good pace, and it's the Guinean intercepted. Tunnel. That was Spain. 2 stylish on that occasion. I take a look again. Is the Guineans coming forward, intercepted. It just shows you how Liberia must watch out on the break. There they are. Alassane Camara moving forward. And for the first time we've seen Alassane Camara combining with Yula. You remember when he got a knock in the game against I think it was a Sierra Leone. Yes, it was Yula who replaced him, and Yula himself is a fantastic footballer. It's a fine left-footed footballer, but the two are in the Guinean setup now. They two are very intelligent footballers, given what we've seen in the past. A player is on the floor, is Philip Tano. Just took an early knock. And Liberia will be bothered by that Philip Tano injury. They're hoping that he keeps. And the goalkeeper, Madave, how did he allow the Guinean player to get so close to him? Fadiga did play that ball on time, and they need to wake up from being complacent. I mean, there is no room for complacency. A lot of seriousness and urgency has to be attached to their game. Liberia, other than that, well, a throw in from the Guineans. Liberia keeping possession. They have to move forward. The fans are asking them to move forward with this game. Fadiga's long ball forward, only just to a Guinean player, comes back to Fadiga. They have to keep it on the floor. The Guineans are aggressive and they win it. Long ball forward. Pew Bestman puts it forward. This. It reminds me of the name Pew Bestman, the one-time Magic Hands of Liberia. Mitchell's cross. Here! And Jonathan Nassau, there is Emmanuel Sie looking for another chance. And the striker who knows how to score goals for Liberia. And it's cancelled. The referee says it's offside. But that is what he's capable of. It's a scissor kick on the second count. And the ball goes at the back of the net. The referee says it's an infringement. Well, that has been our argument throughout this competition. You need to get him in front of goal. Well, he may not be as tall as Clement Suba is, but when Emmanuel Cie is in that sort of situation, he is a class of a striker in Liberian terms. There he goes, and no wonder why TS Galaxy of South Africa admire him so much. Well, was this an infringement? Well, the Guineans, they know Liberia will fight for everything. It is a foul committed. Yes, I think I'm seeing the fighting spirit in the fans and the stands. I'm seeing the fighting spirit from the Liberian squad, but you still can't not run away from the fact that this Guinean team is capable of causing havoc for Liberia. It's a free kick. It should be around 22 meters away from target. The captain, Jonathan Freeman, is there. Sir Moses there. Kindness Co stands on top of it as well. Is it Kindness? Yes, I think it's Kindness. Sir Moses, Jonathan Freeman, Kindness Co. Need a spectacular strike, something with a sweet chemistry to hit the back of the net and put the Liberians in front. The Guineans will keep the wall very, very tight and ensure that that ball doesn't penetrate. Senegalese referee will sound his whistle. Samuels, and it deflects off the wall. It's a corner kick. Did he see a goal kick? Well, need to take a look at that again. Why it is a goal kick? The Guinean goalkeeper Murray Keita urging his team to move backwards. And the long one is anticipated, and the long one it is. Hassan Fadiga goes to the skies, or go to air. He misses that one. But Liberia, Dara Spain finds it. And the Guineans will be aggressive. And this is what Liberians need to do. They need to add some aggression to their game. Other than that, the Guineans might likely take this game from them on the basis of the aggression and the urgency they bring to this game. Tano to his goalkeeper Madave Lassana, and it's Tano who will take his time. He's looking for Emmanuel Cie cutting behind that defense, and he is just a little bit unlucky to have taken possession of that, but it was bundled into touch by a Guinean player, and keeping Emmanuel Cie in the middle of the park in the attacking third for Liberia is a very good decision by Coach Emmanuel Kike and all of his assistants. There he is, pins cross, and it leaps across the 18-yard box of the Guinean goalkeeper area, and is headed into touch for he's headed across the line, a corner kick. Liberia unrelenting in these early stages of this encounter. Well, too much has been said about their lackluster performance against Sierra Leone. Meanwhile, we are playing simultaneously as we speak. Sierra Leone are engaged with Guinea. It's deflected inside the border, and it's straight into the arms of the goalkeeper Emmanuel Kinsier. Well, he has to keep doing this over and over until he probably gets an opportunity for Liberia. the Watanga striker. He's just under 20 years old, still waiting to reach the actual age to move to South Africa, where he will apply his trade for TS Galaxy, a South African outfit. Well, he moved there alongside Jube. Jube is still there, having met the age criteria, and CA will have to wait a little bit after he's been loaned to Watanga now. They aren't the legitimate owner of Manasi anymore in professional terms. Whatever happens, it is a loan deal. Probably a term has been reached until he gets to the actual age. Well, CS should have anticipated lack of communication between he and Darius Payne. And the Guineans are picking up the Liberians. Another long ball forward for the Guineans, kept to the floor, and they're finding their way too easy this afternoon. It is that man Amadou Diakite who goes in the air, as you can see, controls on his chest. He tries to keep it to his floor. Didn't get it well. Liberia looking for chances in the early stages of this competition. It's a push, it's a throw in against Liberia. Fadiga, zone. Payne. Comes back. With that ball. Liberia still get it. Zone. Yes, they look a little bit positive this afternoon, Liberia. New zone. Looking to find his teammate, they've got to react. And this is where Guinea could be dangerous on the break. And it's play into touch Al Hassan Kamara. Gets a return from Diakite. Combination from the two of them, but the ball goes into touch. Kamara Al Hassan takes on the Liberian defender Darius. It's not Darius Payne, it's Philip Tano. And Tano touches the ball. It goes across the goal line. It is a corner kick against Liberia. The Guineans have a chance of putting it forward. It is Yula Mohammed. A brilliant left footer, one anticipated. It does come forward. Good save from Magave. The Liberian goalkeeper bundles the ball offside of his 18-yard box. The Senegalese referee Elhaj Sey tells the goalkeeper to take the ball back. He does, and finally Madave puts his left foot underneath it and they come across the halfway mark. And there will be some tussling for the ball is in the air now to that Guinean player who hasn't gotten too much time today to play his game like he did in previous matches, because he's not probably having Barranca that side today. Something has changed about the right side. Darlington Mitchell is there. He's on the overlap now. And it will be played by the Guinean to touch. No, he loses it. It's actually from the right foot of the Liberian. So they will allow the ball to go into touch for a throw in for Guinea. Jonathan Fingers header is a back row header, and Philip Tanu gets it. Well, Tano Luzon was looking for an area ball, but Tano dragged it on the floor, and Liberia dispossessed only just to give Camara the chance to launch onto her in the counter move. But sadly, he lost possession there on that occasion. There he is. Take a look at the replay, and just when you thought he had absolute control on that one, it slipped off his left foot. Liberia will restart play with Tano. New zone. Trying to combine with Emmanuel C, his strike partner. A foul committed by Kindness Cole. Michelle Cole. Kindness Cole gets it. Kindness Cole is fired. Has to be a yellow card from the Guinean. It is a yellow card. And it is a yellow card from the Guinean Salifu Camara. It was jersey number 20. Knowing how dangerous Kindness Cole will be, he thought to pull him down. Another ball forward. And the Guinean will head into touch row. Corner kick for Liberia. Liberia knocking at the doors of Guinea. And the Guineans wouldn't open up so easily. It is a corner kick. Floated inside. Header! It's missed. And the Guineans again survive another scare from Liberia. And the referee will call for a cooling break. Having survived that scare, just by the skin of their teeth, Guinea survived this one. Now it's a scary moment for Guinea. And the goalkeeper is injured. He's lying on the deck. But still, you can say he's on the floor. The medics have been called in whilst the two teams go for a cooling break. The coaches will have some chance to talk to them. There you go. This is a replay of that corner kick. And it's just a skin of their teeth. Guinea survived this one. But Liberia are looking much more purposeful this afternoon, in all fairness. It is the Guineans who are sitting on the back foot and playing on the break in counter-attack positions, playing from the wings. And they've got Alassane Camara, Bangura Damaro, Mohamed Yula, who could cause havoc for Liberia anytime in this squad. Take nothing away from the Guineans. They have a very fine team. And similarly, we can see about Liberia, what they did not do against Sierra Leone was to come out of their shells and play the football that Liberians expected them to play on that afternoon. Rather, it was Sierra Leoneans who mustered the courage, found the confidence, and pushed Liberia so hard and got 3 goals out of them on that afternoon. And it's still a defeat that Liberia will have to grapple with. But having said that, they have a chance here to beat Guinea and keep themselves in a better position. Remember, we are going for Morocco 2025, the African Cup of Nations U20. There's an opportunity for any of these countries to make their presence felt. Kindness Cole will fight for it. Very good one, overlap. Michelle Darlington, the PRC Oilers defender, plays it, and he wins the throw for Liberia. Liberia, Mitchell fights for it, and it goes into toss. Throwing. Tamaro Diakete. The Guineans will go back home and invite Liberia into their half to create chances at the back which they could exploit, but not on this occasion. Fadiga. No zone. Keeps it. Tanon's long ball. Looking for Jonathan Freeman. The Guineans will head back and Yula will try to pick it up. There you go. Fadiga turns it over to Yula on that occasion. And Yula will come to Alassane Camara. The Guineans will come forward. They keep Liberia into their own half. Now they're trying to keep possession. Goes back into their own half, Guinea, into Guinea's half it is. More Keita, their goalkeeper, is invited into the fray. And they will launch. Damaro was being launched forward, but a good interception it was. It was P. Bestman who made that move, cut him off again. P will have to cut him off, but and the ball slips away from him. He has to take his time to keep in the press. That's how dangerous it can be, and the Guinean smashes the ball on target. Alassane Camara put Guinea's noses in front against Liberia at the Samuel Kendo Sports Complex. And the damage was done. But that man, Damaro, as always he is, was thrown in the flesh of any team he plays against. Well, it was Bestman P who was left to the floor. It's a cross coming forward. Superbly he positions himself and he hits it on his left foot on the volley. There he is, a classic of a strike. And Guinea silence Liberia at the SKD. Super strike it is. It is a super strike. Classic strike from a youngster. Well, it's Ousmane Toure. But the damage, again, it has to be said, was done by Gura Damaro. Damaro has been a delight to watch in this competition. Not often he's on the ball, but when he's finally on the ball, he has his way to dazzle his way through. There he is on the ball. The blonde-headed striker for Guinea comes forward, and Liberia will have to come back into this game. And the killer instinct striker on this side for me is trying to latch onto the ball. A beautiful strike it was. Super strike from the Guinean. I love to see that go over and over again. A masterclass. The ball is descending. He hits it on his left foot. Damaro's ball, and there he is. The ball is coming, the goalkeeper is coming towards him, and he knows exactly what to do on that occasion. And the Guineans rumble into celebration. This one rapturous glee after that goal was scored by Guinea. They know they've got a better chance. The question is, can Liberia come back and beat Guinea? Wow. And the Guineans have their confidence. There they are. The Corey increased the tally here. Liberia will have to fight for it. And that goal, that one goal in my mind was so much increase their confidence in this game. Slow pace of Liberia is missing helping them anyway. They've got to be fast. They've got to put some urgency in their game, and they've got to be precise with those passes. Anything other than that, I'm not sure they have what it takes to silence these Guineans here. The aggression also is in the Guineans game. Yula Kamara. There they are, intercepted. New zone. And I wonder, when will Liberia cross this line with some urgency, and how long can they keep playing as soft, as slow as they are playing? And how long will they keep giving those balls away like Sam Moses have done on this occasion? Fadiga, instead of going for the ball, he did go for a body contact and lost on that occasion. Hassan Fadiga. Emmanuel CS matches away for the... it's a strike of a purpose, but a strike all target. Well, in my mind, I think psychologically this Liberian team feels unsettled. I think that defeat against Guinea broke them down. They needed to pick themselves up in this game against that defeat against Sierra Leone rather, and they needed to pick themselves up in this game against Guinea. Sadly, they are the ones who are chasing the game in their own backyard at the Samuel Kaindo Sports Complex. Courtesy of that strike from that man wearing jersey number 18 for Guinea. And the Guineans will come forward, and it's missed. It's offside. It's clear indication that the Guineans are able to unsettle or to tear this Liberian defense apart at will. Well, how can Liberia be so soft in defense like this? How can they be so soft in a game like this? So much talent on display. They've lost the organization. Jonathan Fuller is coming there. He's the captain. Not much we've seen of him. It's a good diagonal run, but he's offside. Usman Toure is going Liberia down and keeps Guinea's noses in front here at the Samuel Kaindo. Fadiga was bundled to the floor. The young Watanga midfielder have not had good combination from them. Jonathan Fuller strikes Liberia, and it's a hard ball from Sam Moses. Too much weight on that one, and it goes off target. I think they need to just muster the courage to play Liberia, be a bit more aggressive, add some urgency to their game. They need a captain who can tell them to push forward. Maybe the coach need to let them know that we are down, and we need to do something about the urgency of our game. And again, Mitchell dispossess the energy, the physique of the Guineans seems to be giving too much difficult time to the Liberians. Long ball forward, Emmanuel C is beating to that one, and the tall Guineans who are hovering over those three Liberian attackers managed to get their heads to the ball, one of them. And I think that is one of the disadvantages of the Liberian team on those area balls. The Guineans do have almost all of the advantages out of the time, and again the Guineans will defend that area ball. George Wallace, was it Philip Tano? Yes. Well, Fadiga's ball to his teammate, Pulastek, 3v2 in Guinea. That would just escape. Well, survive Liberia, and this one was so dangerous for Liberia. And again, I think Fadiga is a good player in my mind, but he has to learn to push his game forward. He is the link between that defense and the attacking midfield component of Liberia. He needs to push his balls forward, and he has to be a bit, on that occasion, yes. Come on, so the Liberians are urging them on. It's always their ball, and the Liberians are walking, coming back. Take a look on how they are coming backward. They, you know, wow. We haven't seen too much of kindness, goals, creativity in this game because it's been well, he got a track back. Kamara, the goal scorer, crossing his left foot, and he will keep Guinea on the attacking foot. Damaro intercepted. Samos Freeman. They have to build up once again. Mitchell, they slowly build it up. Now many times it will take time to give Guineans the chance to go back into defensive posture before they catch them on the break. Liberia need to try to catch these Guineans into attack as quickly as possible. They haven't been that sort of quick counter to play against the Guineans, and every time they have the ball they take too much time to allow the Guineans to consolidate in defense. This isn't helping Liberia. You know, I think the Guineans hungry. A long ball is going to drop in behind the Liberian defending, place it. Damaro once again, good save by Madave. And that's how the Guineans are so urgent and accurate with those long passes. But here is Liberia on the buffer. Kamara, the goal scorer, he cuts inside. And is floating beyond Madave's goal. It was Mamadou Diallo's long ball. A Liberian player is on the floor. Loose zone it is. He's been attended to, so the referee will call for News to come off the pitch. Their movement, Liberia. Michel attacking. He's been on the overlap. Michel Darlington. The RCRC player he finds News. It's not News. This is Kindness Cole. So over ambitious. He's at 35 yards from goal and he tries to lash on target. A bit frustrated. Well, Liberia has not been helped by the slow pace of their game this afternoon. It's giving the Guinean too much time to get into attacking position, to find the energy to continue those runs. Lovely one from Hassan Fadiga. But it goes into touch. The intent is good. That's a long ball from Fadiga. Again, it's not an IQ one. It goes beating his teammate Mitchell. And it went into touch for a throw in. Liberia under pressure. Michel. Good football from them. Emmanuel Sie. Well, they need somebody who can hang on to the ball a little bit, drive his way through, bring some individual brilliance right on the arc of the Guinean penalty area to win some free kicks for them, and maybe look for those penetrating balls. Emmanuel Sie is looking for the ball. He's making some diagonal move. His body language is speaking positively forward. And Fadiga comes back home again with that pass. Takes away the steam on that occasion. Wow. Liberia, Kindness Cole, no zone. Liberia will have to keep time to make sure in play, and it's not a quality pass for Michel for zone, no zone. Liberia, if they lost this game, it will be their second having beaten Guinea-Bissau. Foul committed. Sam Moses. And Tano's long ball, looking for Emmanuel Sie. Liberia almost got. Well, a long ball and he's sneaking the Emmanuel Sie, and he just bundled off the right foot of Nuch Zone. This is where Guinea becomes dangerous. Dispossessed. Talon puts it into the path of Michel, and Michel gives it away. This is similar to what they got. They have to do it for the second time. It's back to Kamara. He has to go through, and it's dispossessed. Another scary moment for Liberia. Emmanuel Sie gets it. Liberia on the attack, and it's cleared. Well, the Guineans aren't panicking. They know they are in the lead in this game, so taking some risk, and it's another wasted ball from Liberia. Free kick from the Guinean goalkeeper Moro Keita. Long ball forward. Pure Bestman. Tano. Fadiga. Emmanuel C has been spotted with that long ball. But if there is anything that C doesn't have right, maybe that God didn't give him, I think it is his height. But he is a fantastic footballer. And that's the more reason to not forward. And it's only just. Well, I thought it was a corner, and the assistant referee from Senegal says, no, it isn't. And there goes the final whistle for the end of the first half. Liberia are down at the end of the first 45 minutes of hostilities here. A classic of a piece, struck on target by the chap wearing the number 18 for Guinea, Usman Toure, having lashed onto a cross by Bangura Sekou Damaro. The Guineans have their noses in front in the first 45 minutes of this game. And it's going to end like this. When we come back, we continue with live commentary.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.